President Vladimir Putin of Russia has extended his rule until 2030. He has won a record post-Soviet landslide with 87.8% of the vote, using a heavily stage-managed presidential election with no real competition to portray overwhelming public support for his domestic dominance and his invasion of Ukraine. Putin is now all set to use his new 6-year term to further cement his control on Russian politics and to press on with the war in Ukraine. Well, if he sees his term through to the end, he will become the longest-serving Russian leader since Catherine the Great. After the results were declared, the US, Germany, the UK and other nations claimed the vote was neither free nor fair due to imprisonment of political opponents and censorship. Mehndi, I believe, is joining us for more details on this story. Mehndi, what has transpired in the Russian elections?
Well, today in the landslide victory, Vladimir Putin won the Russian presidential elections with 87.17% of the votes based on the results of processing 70% of the electoral protocols. So after securing the crushing victory, Vladimir Putin said he had agreed to a prisoner swap involving Alexei Navalny before the opposition leader's sudden death in an Arctic prison in February. And calling Navalny's death a sad event, Putin also has said that there were other cases of people in prisons passing away. And in his address at his election headquarters on Sunday, Putin has said that as for Mr. Navalny, yes, he passed away. It is always a sad event. And there were other cases when people in prisons passed away. Didn't this happen in the United States also? But Putin also added that he was told of a proposal to exchange Navalny for prisoners held in Western nations days before the opposition leader died in the prison. So the Russian prison service announced that Navalny felt unwell after a walk and almost immediately lost consciousness. So this has been said by Putin after he won these elections, and Putin has won these elections with a majority of 87.17% of the votes. This has been based on the result of processing 70% of the protocols. So the Communist Party of the Russian Federation candidate Nikolai Karatanov secured the second spot with 4.1% of the votes, while New People Party candidate Vladislav Davakov stood third with 4.8% of the votes. And the Liberal Democratic Party of Russia candidate Leonid Salsky received a mere 3.5% of the votes counted. So according to the data, as of 6 p.m. on Sunday, the voter turnout in the presidential elections, which for the first time took place over 3 days from March 15 to 17, stood at 74.22%. Over to you, Uday.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.